tuning back into the channel. It's your boy PB Canines giving you that dog news the way I always do. Fair and unbiased. Some gonna like it, some ain't. Some gonna like it, some ain't. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. I appreciate the ones that have subscribed. You know what I'm saying? Like I always say, we going up slowly but surely. We're going up. Hit the like button if you like the video. Hit the notification bell. Set your notification bell, you know, so you can get notified when I drop the videos or whatever. And I appreciate all y'all that shot me the birthday shouts out for the day. It's your boy PB Canines, and I'm giving it to you. Let's get into it. Now shout out to my fellas, you know, that was telling me about you know, the long intros and all that. And you know, like I explained to a lot of guys, man, you know, YouTube got these standards where you can't say certain things at the beginning of the program or whatever. You know, so I just, you know, let the intro play for a while. So when I jump in, I can say pretty much what I want to say to an extent. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I was gonna let a lot of folks slide. I was gonna let some folks slide. I was gonna fall back. But today, we're gonna talk about the dead-eye rum dog that's supposed to be a rum dog. We're gonna talk about SBS. We're gonna talk about SBS, and we're gonna talk about, you know, some more bulldog talk. So let's get into it. I let them boys see, man. I don't drink, dog. I don't drink. So when I say something, I ain't saying it because I'm drunk. I don't drink. But we're gonna start off like this, okay? We're gonna start off with SBS. I'm gonna get to dead eye. I'm gonna get to you. Alright, but we starting off with SBS, okay? Now, 2 days ago, or a day ago, 2 days ago, SBS was getting out the game. SBS was getting out the game. He couldn't take it no more. You know, being surrounded by curves and being surrounded by so much unsuccess, he couldn't take it no more, I guess. I'm just joking, SBS, man. Stop. Y'all be taking some stuff too literal and too personal. You know, we talking dog talk. You know what I'm saying? We talking dog talk. But at the end of the day, you say you're gonna drop the price on them walk dogs. Okay, this the deal. Go ahead and drop the price on it. Go ahead and drop the price on it. Do you actually think that's gonna hurt anything that anybody doing around here? You actually think that? You don't hold enough clientele or weight to even do anything. But you don't got enough dogs to do anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, go ahead and sell yours. Cause I'll tell you what, I'll drop the price to $500 for you. I'll drop the price to $500 for you, you know. And then, so anybody who want a walk dog from SBS, if he ain't selling it for under $500, you know what I'm saying, holla at me. SBS say he gonna go lower than me. If he ain't selling them for $500, holla at me. So call SBS right now if you want to walk him off a walk line dog, you know, call him. Hey, Cage. Call SBS, get you a good walk dog. Cause if he ain't selling them for $5, I drop the price down to $250. You have to go to SBS and get one for $250. If he don't sell them for $250, he won't be able to sell them. He won't be able to sell them, and he ain't gonna hurt nobody around my way. He ain't gonna hurt nobody around. You ain't gonna hurt nobody around my way. We gonna make you get rid of your dogs for $250 a piece. If you don't get rid of them for $250 a piece, come holler at me. I'll get you a good walk dog. SBS said he gonna drop the price down. And when we get everybody to come through and buy them $250 dogs from you, you know, so they can get them, you know, a good dog for the $2.5, then we gonna take the prices back where they're supposed to be at. Now SBS, you can't be having or proclaiming to be selling these you know, high drive dogs when, you know, first day you got put on blast, you start talking about you having a yard sale, a yard reduction. You ain't got faith in that that lunatic stuff and all that all-in stuff. But now you're selling all of it. You all in on all in now. You done thrown it all in on all in. So all in ain't producing you nothing. You ready to get rid of all them. You ready to get rid of your lunatic stuff. And you talking about you gonna sell your walk stuff so cheap that it make us, wherever we at with our walk dogs, go cheaper. Shit. Shit. I don't know what dog world you live in. I don't know what dog world you live in. You know what I'm saying? And you got a bunch of little friends. I'm about to get to y'all one by one. Got a bunch of little friends. All y'all just be picking and picking. I tell y'all, we don't do the Facebook stuff. I stay on YouTube. I gotta get paid, dog. I can't get paid off talking about, you know what I'm saying, some dog stuff on Facebook. And then, you know, So now, truthfully now, you can sell the ones you got for the real low, but that still ain't gonna affect nothing that's going on nowhere else, you know, with anybody else though. You know, you got your little system going on, but it ain't gonna affect nobody else. So sell your dogs cheap if you wanna sell them, and I'll sell mine cheap. Whatever price he got, I'll match it. I'll go lower, cause he gonna have to go lower. He won't sell them. If he, like I said before, if he ain't selling them for $250, $500 to $250, $250 to $500, he won't sell them. So what y'all need to do is call him right now with y'all $250 and get y'all top and bottom walk dog, cause you won't get it like that again. You won't get it like that again. And see, this make you stick your foot in your mouth when you're talking. You know what I'm saying? If he trying to sell you one higher, call me and I'll give it to you cheap. I'll give it to you cheaper. Just call me up. Now, we got another so-called dog man, Facebook dog man, that's arguing with a man about his line, right? He arguing with a man about his line, and he's saying the man line ain't hardly nothing, right? What? Tell people about this dog, tell people about that dog. But he's saying only thing he used the man line for is the base on his yard as a base dog. As a base dog. Obviously, the brother don't know what the word base means. You don't know what the word base means, because if you knew what the word base means, that means the strongest part. The base of a house. The strongest part. So you using the blood that come from around here as your base, because you know that's gonna hold you down. So I don't really understand what you was talking about. You just use it as a base. Because that means, you know, without us, where are you? Without us, where are you in the dog game? Then this dude, Eduardo, get up here, call all kind of dog man name, Facebook this, Facebook that, dog man this, dog man that, dog man this. But you ain't talking about that. When there one good dog you had. Name me, see, when you're talking to dog man Eduardo, this is what I want you to do. Name me one good dog you had since you've been in the dog game. Since you ever possessed a pit bull, one dog, you know, that people came to stud to, that people wanted to breed with, that people knew about. Name me one good dog that you had. I don't care what bloodline it is. One good dog that everybody can vouch for you for, Eduardo. Because you ain't had it, but you sitting here bumping your gums about dog men, this, talking about this dog man, that dog man. Y'all Facebook dog gangsters. Just like you got Facebook gangsters, you got Facebook dog men. Don't got no, whether you got dogs or not, you ain't did nothing in the dog game. Y'all was letting y'all slide, but you think you too tough. You know what I'm saying? Y'all think y'all too tough. You're acting like you producing something when you ain't came to the table with nothing. Came to the table with nothing. Take whatever bloodline you're trying to talk about away from the situation, and what you got left. What you got left? Nothing. Nothing. A bunch of. That's what you got left. That's what you got left. Because we, like you said on your little Facebook post, you use our line, you use that line, you use whatever line, because you know, you already know what time it is. You use that line as your base. As your base, which means it's the strongest half or whatever you trying to do. Whatever your program is, that base is going to keep you in there. So don't play with yourself. You know what I'm saying? Don't play with yourself. The same thing I tell SBS. Don't play with yourself like you can affect anything that anybody doing with the dogs over this way far as price-wise. You know what I'm saying? As far as price-wise. Eduardo, man, save the talk. Let me purchase a good working line dog from you right now that I can take out and do good wall climbs with it, do good dock diving, do good weight pulling, to do good treadmill, any kind of hunt I do, because the dog has good temperament. He's a live, high drive dog. Sell me a dog right now. You ain't got it without selling me one with some of the stuff in it from around my way. So why you don't even on Facebook talking? You just want to be seen. You want to be seen, so I'm going to make you seen. But I'm going to bring you to my platform. I'm going to bring you to my platform where I get paid at. You know what I'm saying? You coming to my world. I ain't going on Facebook talking to y'all about no dogs and y'all out there talking all reckless about this and about that and stuff I ain't even doing. You know what I'm saying? Stuff that I ain't doing, I can't help. You're out there, don't know what you're doing, taking people good lines, fucking it up, like I said before. It don't make no difference who line it is. You can go get some booze and bark stuff. You fuck that up. You go get some Garner stuff. You fuck that up. You go get some Carver. You go get some Hollingsworth. You fuck all that shit up. You don't know what you're doing no matter what you get. You know what I'm saying? Only thing you're good at is talking good on Facebook, making them young boys think y'all know what you're talking about this, about that. Hold up, I'm about to get the dead eye in a minute. I'm getting the dead eye in a minute. But y'all boys be making people think you know what you're talking about. And you don't know what you're talking about, and I'm about to make it plain out and clear. I was going to let you ride, but you're still talking and you're still messing with my boy like I tell you. You're still messing with my boy like I tell you. And I'm about to show you right now, all right? We jumping the dead eye, because I'm going to leave little Eduardo alone, because we done figured out he ain't had no dogs with no names. He ain't never made no name in no dog game, so we don't even know why he even talking about anything. You know what I'm saying? We don't know why he even talking about anything. You talking about another man line, and you ain't never even did nothing with nobody line, period. Period. You know what I'm saying? Period. In the 90s, in the 80s, in the 70s, in the 60s, in nothing. You ain't did nothing with nobody lines to make nothing to talk about. You ain't got nobody talking about what you did in a circle drinking beers, what you did 15 years ago. You ain't kick up no dust. So what you talking about, Eduardo? Nothing. All right. Now let's get on that dead eye thing. All right. Before we get to the dead eye, let me fill you in on the mind of the owner. You know, let me fill you in on the mind of the owner. Okay. Now check this pedigree out right here. All right. This is a dog named Eli, all right? This is him as a puppy. And this pair was posted in 2016, I think it said. 2016, 2017, all right? That pair was posted, all right? My whole point of that pair is to read the description at the bottom, right there under the picture. It says, this is one of the best puppies I ever bred. Okay, this is coming from the owner of Deadeye now. This is one of the best puppies I ever bred. Okay, that was a half Deadeye dog. Deadeye come from the lines around here. Okay, and that was an Eli dog on the bottom. Okay, he said, once again, this is one of the best puppies I ever bred. Okay, no doubt, it could be. But how I end up with the puppy at about 15 months old. Oh man, is this the puppy that's on that pedigree he talking about? The best one he ever bred? Hold up, before we even get into that, he said that this was the best puppy he ever bred in 2016. 2016? You talking about this is the best you ever bred in 2016? I got the dog 10 minutes. When I'm telling you, railroad trash took the dog, out-hunted this dog, man. Railroad trash out-hunted this dog. Embarrassed me, man. It straight embarrassed me. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. But like I'm saying, make a long story short, that embarrassed me at 15 months. But that's the same puppy he was bragging about that was the best that he ever bred in 2016. But you arguing with folk from the 80s. Man, you better get your shit correct and get your shit straight, man. You know what I'm saying? I was going to let y'all live with that. You know what I'm saying? I was just quitting. But now I ain't quitting now. You know what I'm saying? I ain't quitting now because I see y'all on Facebook. Y'all little Facebook junkies. So y'all messing with a YouTuber. And I don't like y'all fucking with my boy like I said before. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, another thing, Mr. Harris, I'm going to teach you something, boy. Because my daddy died in 2000. You feel me? I don't got no daddy. When you say, oh, I'm sticking up for my daddy, no, boy, I'm sticking up for my boy. This because what? Because he white? You call him my daddy? Because you wouldn't say that for if he was black? That what you say that for? Because I'm sticking up for a white dude? That what you say that for? You call him my daddy? No, boy, I'm going to teach you what? I'm going to teach you. I'm going to teach you now. You know what I'm saying? Dead eye, all right? This is about dead eye. We're going to put the dead eye pedigree up there. Boom. Dead eye come from round my way. Dead eye, great dog. Dead eye come from a family of great dogs. Dead eye brothers, sisters, cousins, and all them great dogs. Okay? We got dead eye up here. Okay? My thing is, like I asked when I was on, the other show the other night, like I asked, how can you breed a dog and have 3 pages worth of breedings? You know how many breedings it take to fill up one whole page? How can you have 3 pages full of breedings and your dog don't make at least get on the rum list? It don't take but 3 for you. It don't take but 3. You tell me off of 3 pages that you know that you bragging about the breedings that you made? 3 pages? You don't got 3 dogs that'll put you dead on the rum list? You don't got 3 dogs off of 3 pages worth of breedings that'll put dead on the rum list. Then you come showing on Facebook, getting on Facebook, showing some old pretty dog, talking about pretty dog with a little. Yeah, man. Get out of here, man. Get out of here, bro. Get out of here. You're making yourself hot for nothing with real dog men. No, you ain't about it. You know what I'm saying? You ain't about that noise, man. You're peddling just like SBS, just like I said before. Both of y'all puppy peddlers. You got 3 whole pages. You're about to have 4. And how many champions you produce? You ain't breeding them to the right things? What? You're bragging about the Pit Island breedings, but don't you know that's going back to the yellow stuff? You're not outcrossing. You just breeding to another group of people with another name on their dog that's going back to the same yellow stuff. Don't you understand that? Or what, red boy? Same stuff. No, add that stuff in that you bring to the table. All that bullshit ass Eli shit that you bring to the table and mix it in with it, and that shit ain't working. Your little friends sending me little messages, showing me them half-breed Eli dogs, and I tell them, like I tell them, you ain't want to have them dogs in the woods right here. The woods right here a whole lot different than the woods where you from. See, dead eye, you got all them people responding for you on Facebook. They should have been getting on online pads and rigging up some of them damn pedigrees to make them have some champions or something. You know what I'm saying? Because the numbers don't add up. You should have been, man, this shit ain't working. This shit ain't working. Or you should have been calling, you know what I'm saying? Or the next line saying, oh, this ain't working. This ain't working. Because he ain't producing no champions. He ain't producing no champions because he got 3 pages worth of breedings. So if he got 3 pages worth of people who registered online pads worth of breedings, that means he got at least 4 pages worth, a whole other page that people didn't even put it on online pad. You know what I'm saying? No champions. Number 1 that you can scream about on Facebook. I got a champion off of 3 pages worth of breedings. I got a champion off a dog who known to throw champions. I got a champion. But everything he sent us was damn curves. Damn curves. You know what I'm saying? And see, I say us because I got homeboys all over. So it ain't necessarily talking about one person when I say that. You know what I'm saying? It might be he done sold that bullshit to one of my other homeboys, or some of that bullshit that made it over here to one of my other homeboys. That bullshit was floating all around like that. It was floating, believe me. But we done about got it all washed out of this area. I can tell you that shit. Nah, it ain't too much more. Let me see. Oh, I think we got all that shit washed out of this area. I think we got all that washed out of this area pretty much. You know what I'm saying? We running that base, like my man say, like Eduardo, the non-dog man say. We running that base. That's our baseline over here. That's our baseline. Man, y'all dog man be tripping though, man. But I ain't gonna keep y'all too long, man. We just want the dead eye owner, the knowledge he a puppy peddler. See, he ain't gonna drop his prices like SBS said he gonna drop his prices. SBS said he gonna drop his prices to $400. You know what I'm saying? If he ain't dropping them to $400, he can't compete. Stop talking, getting on Facebook, running your mouth about something you ain't gonna do. See, my boy ain't gonna say nothing about it, but you know I am. You know I am. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, I ain't gonna waste too much time on y'all boys. You know, I ain't waste too much time on you. All y'all do, name call. That's the Facebook, #1 way for Facebook to point somebody, name calling. You know what I'm saying? In this real world, in the dog world, you know, you let the dogs do the talking. And Eduardo, you never had nothing that did no talking for you. You know what I'm saying? You never had nothing. You know what I'm saying? At least Dead-Eye did do some puppy pelling and the breeding and all that. Eduardo, you ain't did shit. You just on Facebook making another dog man hot. You know what I'm saying? You ain't never did shit. You can't even make your damn self hot. Your dog, you ain't never had a dog that bust a grape, that pop collars, that kick up dust. But you out here talking all kind of shit. Talking all kind of shit on them damn boards. Know them damn boards be hot. Everywhere be damn hot. You got SBS. I hear talking about he about to drop the prices. So like I told y'all before, call SBS up, get you a $400 dog, because if they ain't selling for $400, I'm going to give you one for $4. I'm going to give you one for $4. So he better sell them to you for $4, or I'm going to call him out. If he ain't selling them to you for $4, y'all call me, and I guarantee you I'm going to put him on blast, because y'all hear false advertising now, talking about you going to take it low, and they ain't going to take it low. If he don't sell them to you for $400, y'all call me, hit me up on the messages, say SBS bullshitting on the price, and I'm gonna put them on blast, because y'all hear false advertising. You say you going low, so let's go low. You must be talking about low, $100 low, $200 low. No, we talking about low. You want to front and act like you got a good supply of some dogs, a good this of some dogs? Let's do it. Let's do it. $400. Hit him up, fellas. Hit him up, fellas. He got a good dog for $400. $400. If he don't, like I say, hit me up. Hit me up. And Dead-Eye, you better do something better with Dead-Eye. You know what I'm saying? The best thing you could have did with Dead-Eye was breeding with the Pit Island stuff, like you're doing, because that's going right back to yellow again. Right back to yellow, or right back to the red boy stuff, which is straight red boy Jocko. So when you feel like you making such a big deal or a big cross in that situation at? When you feel like you doing such a big help to the line, to that situation? Cause you, hey, fellas, I like to got thrown off this now. I gotta talk about this before I forget about it. The German Shepherd line dog I was telling y'all about, okay? The one he sold my boy was off Dead-Eye, which is a walking mouth dog, and Mr. Mims stuff. All the way Mr. Mims stuff on the bottom, okay? Now I know damn well Mr. Mims don't make no dog look like that, and I know that walk stuff don't look like that, and I know what a mixed breed German Shepherd look like, all right? So this is what I did. I went on Dead-Eye's Offspring, and I looked up every single breeder on all 3 of them pages, and I couldn't find the Mims breeder. I couldn't find the Mims breeder. He didn't even post it. He took it down. After he figured out it was a German Shepherd breeder, he erased that one. He erased that one. It was a Welcome on top, Mims on the bottom. And if you got a Welcome on top, Mims on the bottom, you might got one that looked like a Bulldog, but ours on was German Shepherd. So your lines, you think you might got a Bulldog, but in that blood gene, there's some German Shepherd in there. You know, we might be took after the mama on that one. Mims on the bottom, Welcome on the top. I looked through all 3 pages. It still be a long time. I looked through all 3 pages of the breeding. You know what I'm saying? No Mims breeding up there. You know, and this was just a couple years ago. You know, when he was bragging about that puppy that he had that was the best breeding that he ever seen in 2016. 2016, that was the best breeding you ever seen. And in 2018, you know, the dog somewhere with no nuts. Somewhere with no nuts. Because he done got noodled off somewhere, you know, noodled off. Animal shelter. Once the animal shelter get you know, they cut them things. They need to cut them things anyway. He don't need to produce nothing else. All that right there. And before I get up out of here, man, to the Dead-Eye owner, you know, if Eli was your best breeder in 2016, you really need to sit back and watch who you know, talk certain ways to. You know what I'm saying? You need to show some respect, like Baby say, put some respect on my motherfucking name. You know what I'm saying? You said Eli was the best dog puppy you ever bred at that point. 2016. A damn 15-minute curt. A 15-minute curt. was the best puppy you ever produced. And I'm going to leave y'all folks at that. I'm going to blow it up so y'all can read it in his own words. You know, I shade it out. It's a nice young lady right there in the picture. I shade it out because, you know, I keep this shit about bulldogs. You know what I'm saying? Respect to everybody in this game. You know what I'm saying? It's about bulldogs. Y'all read that little joint right there? What it say? Best puppy I ever produced. Hold up. Before I get up out of here, I forgot about something. Now, to let you know, this breeder right here is a true puppy peddler and on some type of fuckery somewhere or another. Alright? Now, look at Deadeye's pedigree. Let me blow it up for y'all. Let me blow it up for you. Now, read the description. Champ, Camp, and AT Kennels don't have anything of Deadeye. Those are fake pedigrees. So you mean to tell me them boys just posted a pedigree up off your dog? Or did something not go right in the business y'all trying to work? And something not go right and you just backed out on them boys and you know, didn't give them the pay they were supposed to get, or either somehow or another, you know, what happened? You know, because the boys got it posted. So why would you even put that up under your stud picture? You know, so that's what you should know, fellas, that there's some fuckery going on when it comes to Deadeye and his breeding situations. And nobody can't hate on y'all boys for blood that we've been around for. I mean, I'm 43 today, so I know for a fact I've been around it since the 90s. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about you, but why would I hate on you about it? Why would I hate on you about it? Have no reason to. Understand that. You know what I'm saying? Have no reason to. Only thing hating could be, the word hate could come out your mouth that you say I'm hating on you about when it comes to puppy peddling. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to puppy peddling. You know why? Because I'm tired of people asking me, oh, man, why it ain't, you don't hear about no champions over here off this. You don't hear about no champions over here off that. It's because, man, them boys get to reading them books. They get to talking that dog talk. Then they go talking to them dog men. The dog men think they got some dog knowledge because they done read enough books to sound like they got some dog knowledge. So now the dog man think he a dog man, but really he ain't no dog man. He get the dog, take the dog home, do the fuck shit with him. Nobody, you know what I'm saying, gets no credit at the end of the day. Nobody gets no credit at the end of the day. Nobody wins. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wins on the dollar end, you know what I'm saying? But far as the accolades and the accomplishments and none of that, nobody wins. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wins. Dog man, get in them books. They don't know. It could be, you know what I'm saying, he just jumping in it. You done read 15 books. Now you sounding like you're in the game 15 years. You know what I'm saying? You step out here, get the dog. The man thinking you a true dog man because you calling people names out. You know, that he thinking like, how you know them? He don't know you done read a whole bunch of books. He don't know you done read a whole bunch of books. and then, hey, you get the dog, you don't know what to do with him. I ain't talking about doing nothing illegal with him. I'm talking about you ain't working them. You ain't working. Dogs ain't meant to, working dogs are not meant to sit in front of the couch, look at TV all day. You know what I'm saying? They aren't meant to stay on a chain, do nothing all day long. They're meant to work. That's what the word working dog means. Work. You know what I'm saying? And of course, you can't do nothing illegal with it every damn day. A dog body just won't hold up for nothing like that. So you gotta work the damn dog. And a lot of people get them dogs and they just put them on chain and never throw some food to them here, throw some food to them there. That ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna make the accolades and the accomplishments show up. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know we dealing with some puppy peddlers and some low-class dog men. You know what I'm saying? All they do is call names like low-class dog men do. Low-class dog men call names. Y'all see me do this whole video and not yet did I call one of y'all boys out y'all name. Outside of puppy peddler. You know what I'm saying? Because you can call me a puppy peddler. Hell, I sell puppies. I'll be a puppy peddler. You know, I'll push the model wild puppies like a motherfucker. Call me a puppy peddler. That ain't nothing. I ain't no big deal. You know what I'm saying? But, like I say, At the end of the day, get your dog game together. You know what I'm saying? Get your dog game together, boy. Y'all boys' nuts ain't big enough. You ain't, you know what I'm saying? Your nuts ain't big enough yet. And you out here talking all kind of shit. Talking all kind of shit. And like I say, man, holla at your boy, PBK9s, man. Shout out to all the bulldoggers out there, man. My boy D Slim, the OG. Shout out to Working Line K9. You know what I'm saying? All the bully gang TV shows and, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the bulldoggers, man. Shout out to all the bulldogs, everybody that take care of their dogs, treat them right. Like I always say, man, like family, man. That's what it's about, man. At the end of the day, treating them dogs like family. Can't damn ask the most for them, and you treating them the less, giving them the less. You know what I'm saying? I eat steak, he gotta eat steak. You know what I'm saying? If I eat chicken, he gotta eat chicken. Shit, sometimes, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie to you. He might be eating chicken and I ain't eating shit. I might be eating a bologna sandwich and he eating chicken. Or he eating something that tastes like chicken and I'm eating the bologna sandwich because I had to make sure he right. You know what I'm saying? That's how we roll over here. Anyway, PBK9s, man, give me that dog news we always do. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. Comment at the bottom. Leave your comments like I always tell you to do. Hit that like before you get up out here. Don't forget to hit it. And I'll holler at y'all later, man. Holler at y'all later.